Did I ever get to watch this?
Well, it's Tuesday night and I've had a setback with my right eye. I was in an awful lot of pain with it. So, you rung them, didn't you, Gary?
Mm-hmm.
And they got somebody to go out to the clinic, especially to see me. And what she did was she took all the scabs off my eye. So basically my eye's forming scabs, you know, where it's been cut.
What did it feel like before you got the appointment?
I was crying with the pain. It was like somebody was stabbing my eye with a pin. At the top, that's the iris, the blue bit. At the 12 o'clock position, somebody's stabbing a pin in it. And it was, every time I blinked, every time I put drops in, I just had to have my eyes shut all the time, and even when my eye was shut, it was painful. So anyway, when she looked in the microscope, she's dilated my pupil as well, so that's why my eyes look weird. She said that she could see all the debris, and she pulled it off. She got this little tool thing, and she just gently like scraped it off, really, and she put this like goo in my eye and some anaesthetic drops, so it feels very comfortable at the moment. So she's given me something else to use in that eye, different to the left eye, because the left eye's healing quite nicely, but the right eye's just taking a bit longer to heal. So, and she put another bandage in. So, as I was saying before about the scab thing, you know, rubbing over on it, every time I was blinking, it was basically rubbing it, and it was pulling bits of my eye off. So, now that the contact lens is covering that, when I blink, it won't pull any more bits off till they're ready to come off. So I'm glad that you managed to fix that appointment up for me at about an hour's notice or something. As you pointed out to them, paying a lot of money for it, so I deserve the care. But I've got reassurance as well, because I was scared. I didn't know what was wrong. I thought there must be something terribly wrong with it to be that painful. So, you know, she told me exactly what was happening. So I know now that it's nothing really serious, but it, you know, it's no wonder it was painful, really. So I just look a bit weird. And I can't go to work tomorrow, so hopefully I can go to work on Thursday. Okay. It's Wednesday night. I've been back to the clinic and had a check-up. They're leaving that bandage in that they put in last night. They're going to look at it again tomorrow, with you to taking it out tomorrow. But I'm much more comfortable now than I was yesterday, so that's good. There was a lot of pain last night, wasn't there? But it's okay now. It's just a little bit sore, just a little bit, but not enough to take painkillers. So that's about it, really. I'm recovering quite nicely, I think. I'll be going to work tomorrow on the bus. It's Thursday night. I've had my bandage lens taken out, and I was dreading it because last time they took them out, the right one was hurting, but I haven't got any pain, and it's good. My vision's still not quite right. It's kind of like looking underwater. If you go underwater and open your eyes, it's a bit like that. But apparently it's going to get better as my eyes heal. And I'm not in any pain, and that's good. It's brilliant not to be in pain. It's Friday, a week after the operation, and my eyes are perfectly comfortable. I've got no pain, which is good. And I've been at work today, as I was yesterday, got the bus to work because I still can't see very clearly. But I can actually read text messages today that I couldn't read yesterday. Yesterday when I was at work I was writing in very large writing like that, and to read emails I had to copy and paste them into a Word document and enlarge the text. That's why I can read smaller text today. I managed to get on the bus alright. So I was squinted a bit, I couldn't quite see the bus number till it got a bit closer to me. So obviously I'm not fit to drive yet, but they'll tell me when I can drive. I've had people fascinated at work, asking me what it was like and, you know, about my experience. And I've even had a couple of people saying that they want to have it done, or they know someone, or, you know, whatever, that wants to have it done, and could I recommend them?
Well, how hopeful are you? How hopeful are you about your sight? No, because you went from Tuesday night being very worried that something was going terribly wrong to Friday. It's only 72 hours later. How different do you feel?
Bags different, loads different. I was in a lot of pain on Tuesday night and I'm not in any pain at all now. I nearly finished all the drops, just got a couple more drops to put in.
So do you think you've turned a corner?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And my sight is improving each day, so I could just see a little bit of improvement every day. So I'm hoping that it will become as clear as it was when I first came out of the operating theatre. That's what you want to call it. Because I know that I could see clearly then, apart from the haziness, so I should be able to see that clearly again once the cells on the eyes have all healed properly.
You bumped into somebody today who'd had it done.
I did, yeah.
What was that like? Tell us about her.
We were in LASEK queuing up for pizza, and I was telling the girl behind the counter, I say girl, she's about my age, what I'd had done, and this woman stood next to me said that she had it done a year ago, and she said, "You'll never look back." She told me that she had a bit of a problem with her right eye, I think she said, but it, you know, it was soon sorted, and you know, she's never had glasses since. So it was actually nice to bump into somebody who's a bit further along than me. It's Sunday night, 9 days after surgery, and my vision is slightly better than it was yesterday. I think still not clear, but I think it's improving gradually.
Okay, you had a bit of a wobble today, didn't you?
This morning I was a bit peed off, yeah.
Why?
Because when I woke up, I didn't think that my vision had improved at all since yesterday.
How did that make you feel?
I just wondered if it was ever gonna, you know, if this was it, you know, because I'd seen improvements every day. And if there wasn't an improvement, I wondered if this was gonna be it. This is as good as it gets.
So when did you realise there'd been an improvement?
I went for a nap this afternoon and woke up and thought I could see a bit better. So it seemed that way anyway. So I think the improvements that are taking place have slowed down now. So there don't seem to be massive improvements. I was coming on in leaps and bounds, sort of midweek, and now so there are improvements, but they're very slow.
So you think you've a long way to go?
I hope not. I'm hoping by this time next week I'll be seeing clearly.
we'll wait and see.